So this is the Anchorage at Alicante, and we've been here a few days now. A few German boats anchored in here, and quite a few Spanish boats come in for the day and then leave in the evening. It's been very, very good. Gets a little rolly on occasions, but pretty calm, well protected, and you can get ashore. There's a small boat harbour there, not big enough for us, but you can get ashore. There's a dinghy dock, and it's been a really, really great place. So yesterday we took a trip to Decathlon, didn't we, Hazel?
Yeah, we did.
And look what you got.
A new toy.
A new toy, a water toy. Oh, nice. You had a pretty long paddle on it yesterday, didn't you? And
Yeah.
going well. Obviously early days, but going very well.
Came down.
Well, it's 7 o'clock start this morning. We're on our way to Calpe. Wind forecast not particularly exciting, but it'd be good to get the miles in. It's just under 30 miles. There's a marina there which we'll probably go in because Thursday is forecast to be a bit breezy, not terrible, but a bit breezy. And it'd be good to take the opportunity to do laundry, fill up tanks, various empty bins, various, and those sort of things. So I think we'll take advantage of the facilities there, go in there for a couple of days, and then we'll be moving up. Hopefully all goes well, we'll move up to our jump off points across to the Balearics. This is our plan, and I hope this goes well today. It's forecast to be a couple of hours of wind on the nose. The rest of the time essentially calm. So we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, lovely morning. Well, a change of plan yet again. You'll have to excuse, quite wavy. There's no wind worth mentioning, but some big waves running. So must be some wind somewhere else. But anyhow, as I was saying, change of plan. And I'll tell you a little story. Yesterday I telephoned the Marina at Calpe, and they asked if we could book a place for the two of us, and they said book online. So I said, we can do it by Navly. He said yes, sure, wonderful. Now if you're not in Europe, you might not know Navly. Navly is a phone app that works very well. It's got tips about anchorages from users, and marinas. You can book marinas through it, and I understand it's not big in the Americas, but I know nothing about this, so I could be wrong. But here it's a big thing. Now this is the second time that we've tried to book a marina through Navly. First time we heard absolutely nothing. That was early on in the Med, and we gave up. You have an option to cancel your booking application. This time, well, Hazel heard back and they said they didn't have room for her, and I heard nothing. And here's the problem, is that the Marina, Calpe in this case, Marina, they tell us, they say they'll confirm the booking by 12 o'clock on the day of the arrival. Now, I don't know if they realise how sailboats work, but if you're going to get somewhere, you're going to be underway at 12 o'clock. You've already made your decision where you're going to. And so you're waiting on their decision whether you can go into their marina, but you're already underway. So it's pretty useless really. But so anyhow, they said no to Hazel, so I've cancelled my application again. And Hazel has phoned round and found another marina that is nearby and says they have room for us, so we're heading there. And hopefully all will go well. It's slow going here. As I say, the wind's gone, what is on the nose, and there's these big swells running. You know, by Mediterranean standards, one should add. But we're plugging forwards, and soon we'll be rounding the corner. Should have a better, much better angle on the little bit of wind there is. That'll be nice. Oh, I don't know if you guys remember this, my laundry washing bag. Just got a load of laundry to do, so we're in the marina here, using electricity to warm some water. Got my soap in here, because I put it in that because the bag it came in was leaking. It's the only time I had anything wet in the bilge was when that was leaking into it. And I've got my washing, obviously, should get out there and do that. It's warm. That should be enough. Out of there. Good. Put some clean in there in a bit and give it a rinse. Let's hear it for the cockpit, will I? There's one or two boats that don't have them. They're a very useful thing. Clearly they want to be small, a cockpit well, so it can't hold too much water, but they are very useful. And the last one. Nice. Just get some clean water in there, rinse it, and repeat. So good morning all. Got underway at 3 o'clock this morning, so it was a bit of an early start. Bit of a shocker when the alarm went off. But we made good progress, so it's now, I'll have to look at my watch, 20 past 6. 3 hours and 20 minutes, made decent speed. And we're now in the approaches to the traffic separation system off of the point at Javier. Fairly quiet. I can see one ship over there. Other than that, not much to be seen. It's good. 9 miles. It's quite a wide approach to the TSS. 9 miles till we're across that, and then we can change our course for Formentera. Forecast today. In the week it looks like a good sailing day, but as the day has got nearer, the wind forecast has been getting less and less, but we're motor sailing at the moment, making 4.4 knots, reasonable speed, decent speed. And yeah, the goal is to get in before dark, to get in daylight, so that we can see, not Posidonia, so we've got to be careful where we anchor. I downloaded the app day before yesterday as a Posidonia app, which works well for this part of the world, at least shows you where it is, and so that helps you be able to avoid it, of course. Yeah, So it's like get in daylight is the goal. When if we can make 4 knots, then we can do that. It'd be excellent. Hazel's over there. There's Hazel. Otherwise, not much to show you really. Sun's not up yet. Take a little shock when that comes up. Should be soon. Sunrise supposed to be 6:38 here. Well, second fish of the entire Tapatya experience. It's a big mackerel. Nice big mackerel. Should be pretty yummy. But rather more important at the moment is the ship that's heading down our way. So we've still got 2.5 miles of the approach to the TSS. I don't know if you'll see that on this camera, but that is of much more thought than the fish at the moment. That is commanding my attention far more. There's my hand for scale. It's a good catch for the day. It's enough fishing for today. So the line's in now. That's the best part of a kilo of fish, I think. It's about to fillet that and marinate it on the barbie when we get in. Well, it's glorious. There's enough wind to motor sail, so it's given us a push. Not enough to sail on as such, although right now it's a slightly breezier moment. The water's all sparkly. Sea's flat. And touch wood, it's all going very well so far. Caught 2 nice little tuna, which I've now marinated, filleted. Well, I did a very rough fillet and marinated. And we'll be, I think I'll probably like the barbecue when we get in, assuming we get in reasonable time. Dinner tonight, a little bit of tuna. And yeah, most enjoyable. Can't see land. I don't think I can see land. I cannot. So it's always a treat, isn't it, when you're out of sight of land. Beautiful. Look at that go, that boat. What a sailboat that is. We've got a bit of sailing action. It's not too bad speed wise. 3.4 right now. I'd like to be a little faster, but there we go. Nice to sail for a while at the very least. A bit of quiet and enjoy. Well, it's absolutely wonderful sailing now. Wind's picked up nicely, just perfect, making 4.5 knots or so, and the seas are still nice and flat, you know. It's perfect. I should get Elania Wally in the background there somewhere. If I keep swinging around, I'd have thought, where is she? There she is there, look. It's glorious. Quite a few splashes round about where the tuna are feeding, so I have to say I've been quite impressed with the number of fish I've seen in the Med this time. I've got all sorts of stories about it being fished out and whatever, and snorkeling, there's been plenty of fish, and on this sail certainly, which gives one a little bit of hope, doesn't it? Let's hope. Perhaps I'll touch wood, I'll be hopeful. Ibiza in the distance there. Hills of Ibiza, and I'm sure we won't see it on this camera, but you can see a little headland of Formentera up ahead. Well, it's certainly a busy little spot, but we're in Wally, panning around. There are an awful lot of other boats, plus there's some fair waves rolling in here, but this is the one that's supposed to be the most protected of the anchorages. So there we go. Oh, very nice. Look at this water. Oh, that is beautiful. That is the clearest water I've ever seen. Island life, eh? God, it's fantastic, isn't it? Let's go forward and have a look. Look at it. It's my chain. Look at that. And when you see water like that and colours like that, those island colours, it makes you feel like you've arrived, really. Obviously the boat build took, what, some 6 years, and I enjoyed every minute of that. And last year of working our way down in this direction was also excellent. But arriving in the Balearic Islands felt like a big step. It really did. Our goal now is to work our way through the Balearic Islands slowly, enjoying ourselves. So Formentera is the start, then Ibiza, Mallorca and Menorca. And then, if all goes smoothly, at some stage to cross from Menorca across to either Sardinia or Corsica. Sailing plans, of course, can change. And yeah, that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. As always, a massive thank you to the lovely people who support us via Patreon and paypal.me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.